It's very rare that I think the public gets a glimpse into how a building is built.
We used to gather around a table with some paper drawings. Now we gather around a computer. It's almost like we're in the building.
I kind of like to build the schools because this is the way that you can impact the most of the population.
When we're designing a school, student learning is the main goal of all of our designs.
I'm Jeannie Jackson. I'm a principal at VCBO Architecture. I've worked here for 34 years, and during that time, I've mostly designed schools. When we design a project, it's very complex. There's so many details. We come up with ideas, we meet with teachers and parents and students, and it's a painstaking process because a building is finite. We have to keep to a budget, but it's hundreds and thousands of hours of work before even a brick can be laid.
So early on in the process, when we meet with the Davis School District, we want to make sure that we're designing the building around the needs of the users. And so what we do is, as we're designing, we use specific tools that allows us to model the building in a virtual space that has color and texture, and we're constantly modifying and manipulating and pushing and pulling different elements and working with our consultants and engineers to make sure that that building is as efficient and as beautiful as possible.
We can actually walk through the building and we can see everything in that building. We can see where ducts are below the ceiling and say to our mechanical engineer, we have to raise that duct. What do we have to do to raise that duct? And it makes us able to create a building that we never could have created 20 years ago.
So when we're developing a building, it's not just draw it once and then that's the end of it. We'll also develop a three-dimensional printed model that people can actually have a tactile, scaled version of what that building is going to look and feel like. And especially if you can take it apart and show them where their classroom will be or where the lobby will be. And then we get the feedback not only from the district representatives, but different members of the community and even students. We take all of that information from the district and we pour it into our designs where the student learning is the main goal, and then the final product is always 10 times better than any of those visualizations as well.
My name is Caitlin Gilman. I'm a senior associate at FFKR Architects, and I am project manager on the Bountiful High CTE Project. FFKR is Utah's largest architecture firm. They've been here in the Salt Lake City area for over 50 years. Our project types range from temples to casinos and kind of everything in between. Putting a building together is really one giant puzzle. We come together in a room with the electrical engineer, the civil engineer, our landscape team. The construction team is in the room with us. They're helping us to stay on budget. It's of course the district, and it's a joint effort to deliver a product that the students deserve, but at the same time balancing taxpayer dollars.
All team members are kind of essential, and Davis School District has a very established organization. They are a very experienced team, and they basically know exactly what they want. On another hand, we want to basically fulfill their needs and exceed their expectation.
So what makes us love working on schools is just the ability that we have to impact a child's life. Sometimes they've been learning in facilities that are outdated, that are leaking, the air conditioning doesn't work, and to be able to see their eyes light up, it's really the best thing in the world.
So one of the most important things we do is to support student learning through design. And we think about what kind of experience will the students have? Will they have the social and emotional support they need? The building can provide that.
A good building can really kind of contribute to good development of a person, and I believe that's the kind of a case. Buildings can influence young minds.
Designing schools is one of the best ways that we can help society to be a stronger and better place. And it's very rewarding to design a space and have that come to life, not only in a virtual way, but an actual building that benefits the community. And these kids can come into the building and thrive and discover who they are. It's amazing.
My name is Weston Weeks. I'm the Facilities Administrator for Davis School District. We're proud to give you a glimpse of just some of the behind-the-scenes work of just two of the many architects and designers that we work with regularly. We are so fortunate to be able to team up with some of the best in the industry. The schools we design have a direct impact on student outcomes, inclusion, and safety. We'd like to express our heartfelt thanks to our community and our voters. Without the bond that was passed in 2022, we wouldn't be able to provide these incredible learning spaces for our students.